What is the smoothest pickup line you've ever heard?
A homeless man who'd wander in on occasion. "Hey miss, could you spare a couple of quarters? So I can call you later?"
Fucking nuclear bomb right here.
I work in a bar. This is the opposite of a smooth pickup line, but it still worked. I overheard a guy mess up asking a girl out once by asking her if she wanted to go eat a movie sometime. Her response was, "Sure. I always watch what I eat." I laughed and there was merriment and a good time was had by all. I am a bartender. I met my husband at work, he was a patron. The night of our first date, he said, "Do you want to come over and watch half a movie?"
I asked this girl if she wanted to watch Back to the Future with me, she said no. I said what about Back to the Future 2, and we went back to my place.
A regular would start a conversation with a girl, wait for the second laugh out of her and then drop the magic. When I text you goodnight later, what phone number should I use? Cue the third laugh and him getting her number. Every time. I was a bartender in a college town. The best one I heard was when a guy approached a girl at the bar. Guy, "Hey, looks like you dropped something." Girl, "Really? What?" Guy, "Your standards, hi I'm Mike." Girl laughed so hard she spilled her drink and he bought her a new one. My first month of bartending I had a girl quickly finish 2 Cosmos. I came up and asked her how she was doing. "I'd have another one, but you'd have to take me home." Her group of friends got a nice laugh when I blushed. I saw 2 people hook up without even saying anything to each other. They were looking at each other from across the bar, he raised an eyebrow, she half smiled and nodded. They met in the middle and it was on. They didn't even buy another drink. I know they did not know each other as the bloke is my cousin. I saw a drinking guy sit next to a woman at the bar and say, "You mind if I sit here and hit on you for a while?" That's my go-to pickup line other than Taco Bell hot sauce sayings. Do you want the best sex of your life tonight? No. Then I'm the guy for you. I once saw a girl go up to a fellow in a goth club and ask him if he washed his clothes in Windex. He was supposed to say no so she could say, "That's weird, 'cause I sure can see myself in your pants." Trouble was, he was wearing patent leather pants, and excitedly answered, "Yes." "Aren't they shiny?" Her line was ruined, but they left together anyway. She could have altered it to an affirmative, "Ah, no wonder I can see myself in your pants." Way late to the party but heard this one while closing down a couple weeks back. "Come on, let's go back to my place, I'll make you a quesadilla." This girl had been swatting guys away like flies all night but that one worked out. Girls like to eat food. Of course. Bartended in college. Guy walked up to a girl at the bar, goes, "Hi, my name is Ben Asterisk, and I'm going to buy you drinks until you find me attractive." Girl smiled and laughed and he asked what she would like to drink. She looked him over, he was already very attractive, turned to me and said, "In that case, I'll have a water." He definitely got it that night. I work at a bar in Long Beach, New York, male. A female customer was giving me advice on how to hit on my bartender co-worker, female, who is a very close friend of mine. She kept feeding me adorable things to say to my friend because she thought we looked cute together. I thanked her and took one step toward my friend, then turned back to her and repeated it all back. She took the bait and it landed me back at her place. I was a bartender for a little while. On my last day I was celebrating my last day with everyone and the hottest girl at the bar that day said, "After your shift wanna come over and celebrate?" Literally the only time that has happened to me in my life, I am still riding on that high. Saw an extremely drunk girl hanging out at the bar once. By hang out I mean she was leaning against the bar just to barely stay up. That's when a drunk guy stumbles into her. I'd say that's when their eyes met and they discovered true love, but it's hard to say since they both had their eyes barely open and glossed over by slight alcohol poisoning. They both then grunted into each other's general directions and proceeded to make out or eat each other's faces off, can't really tell. True love is real.